Hey Zia, what do I have in my schedule today?
Let me check today's plans so I can read them out clearly. You're all clear today. No events scheduled. If you want, I can help you add something simple, like a reminder or a short focus block.
Sure, let's do it. Schedule 1 hour between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. to get some work done.
Done. I scheduled a 1 hour work session from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
This is the ZIEA One, an AI-powered focus and planning tool for your desktop or home office setup designed to boost your productivity, make you more focused, and help you get stuff done. I've been using the ZIEA One here in my home office setup for the past few weeks. I've got a lot of thoughts about it. It's a very cool, very interesting, and potentially very niche product, but I'm going to let you know my thoughts and opinion on it and whether or not it is the right device to add to your home office setup or not. So first, let me show you what comes in the box with the ZIEA One. At the top is a quick introduction to the product, along with the owner's manual. From there, you get the power cord, which unfortunately is not a USB Type-C situation. It is a standalone 3-prong plug. And then you get the ZIEA One device itself. It's an all-in-one unit, volume up, down, and power on for the unit itself on the top. There's a screen on the right-hand side, which shows interactive elements that play back depending on what's happening on device. There's a focus button, a voice prompt button, which triggers the AI agent and allows you to do some AI actions. I'll show you that in a moment. And then there is the main interface screen in the middle. The ZIEA One also has speakers on all sides and a pretty solid mic array, as well as some kickstand feet on the bottom to help you angle the screen to face your workspace appropriately. And the setup process of the ZIEA One, once you've got it plugged in on your desk, is pretty straightforward as well. You just have to open the companion app for the ZIEA, scan the QR code on the device screen that will pair your account with ZIEA and the hardware itself. And from there, you can link all of your accounts, your calendars, what have you, with the ZIEA device to get all of your content into the unit. You can also change some other things with the app, like the wallpaper, the standby wallpaper on the ZIEA One. I've used some wallpapers from my download store, my wallpaper shop. You can see that at the link down in the video description. But generally, everything kind of happens on device. It's fairly minimal in terms of its appearance, layout, and styling. And it's also pared back in what it can do, and that is very much intentional on ZIEA's part. The primary function of the ZIEA One is its AI capabilities in how it allows you to get work done and focus more on your work using that AI agent. You can very quickly say, "Hey ZIEA," or hit the voice prompt button on the front of the device to open the ZIEA Assistant. From there, you just speak to it in natural language, ask it to set things up in your calendar or take certain actions for you or give you advice. It is very, call it ChatGPT-esque if you've ever used the voice mode there, but it's able to affect the calendar. And if you've got calendar sync enabled, it can affect the calendar sync there. It can set work and focus blocks in the calendar when you're going to lock in, get stuff done. I use this probably most frequently with my ZIEA One. All of that works very well, and the AI voice recognition, voice interpretation system is very, very accurate. And then once you've completed the task or to-do in your calendar on the ZIEA, you just tap on the checkbox to mark that task or focus work zone as complete, and then it removes it from your kind of running to-do list. The ZIEA only shows you 3 upcoming things at a time. This, again, is all part of its proprietary design to prevent cluttering and having to worry about 100 things coming up. It just shows you the next upcoming things so you can get them done in order and move on to the next. No endless lists. It's very, very clean and minimal. And as I said, the ZIEA also supports calendar sync, so Gmail, Outlook, what have you, whatever calendar software or solution provider you use, and any events you add through the ZIEA One will sync back as well. However, maybe there needs to be a little bit of software tuning, but I unfortunately could not get my Gmail calendar to sync with the ZIEA One. It's a bit of a bummer, but I'll continue to check, and I'll leave an update if needed in the video description or here in the video content. And like I mentioned, the ZIEA is really good for setting focus zones or work periods. And when you enable the focus mode on the ZIEA One, your phone, which is linked to the ZIEA hardware, actually goes into do not disturb mode as well. This is really cool because it really does allow you to block everything else out and focus on getting your stuff done. That's really nice. And again, it's triggered just by pressing the one button on the front of the unit, or if you set a block of time to focus on work using the AI assistant through voice, then that trigger happens as well. It is really good at adding timed reminders just before these blocks or upcoming events happen right on the screen, and there's a little flashing light element that ties it all together as well. It's very nicely and elegantly implemented across the board. And last but not least, the ZIEA One also is a 160 watt capable power station. So you can charge your phone, you can charge any USB-C or USB type A accessory because it has one USB-A, 3 USB-C plugs and ports on the front of it. You can connect them all together, and then the ZIEA actually shows you in real time the power draw, power consumption of each of these devices as they're charging. Design-wise, the most catching part of the ZIEA One has to be the display on the right-hand side, the AI face display. Depending on what's happening on the ZIEA One, this display changes and shows a bunch of different animations and graphics to kind of coincide with it. It is definitely a conversation starter. It definitely catches people's attention, but personally, I find it a little bit distracting because it often is playing very bright, vivid, and shouty graphics when it is mirrored up with the light and audio display, say complete a focus period. There's all sorts of lights and sounds and animations that play. It is a little bit much. It's kind of cool, but it's also quite a lot happening. Hopefully in a future update, ZIEA gives you some more control over what can be done using this AI face display, whether that's changing some of the graphics or showing other more kind of static content or details through the display. That would be a really nice touch. So that's what the ZIEA One can do, but there's a lot that it can't do. And especially considering right now on my desk setup, it's situated right next to a Google Nest Home Hub, it seems like a bit of an odd choice. So first, the display cannot connect and interact with things like Nest cameras or any other camera for that matter. It can't control other smart home objects like lighting or thermostats. There's no news functionality like you would get on a Home Hub or in Alexa, for example. And at least right now, there's no media playback capability on the ZIEA One either, which you would get on all of the other home assistant devices in the market right now. But again, all of that was done on purpose. ZIEA built this device to be a productivity and helpful tool, not to be an all-in-one device. This, in my mind, is very similar to what Remarkable does with their line of e-ink displays and tablets. It's completely different than what you would get on like a Kindle Scribe or an Android-powered e-ink device where it can do everything. This is a purpose-built tool, unlike other products available on the market right now. And from that point of view, the ZIEA does a really good job at helping you get stuff done. Because the ZIEA Assistant is actually running GPT-5 from OpenAI, you can use it not just for setting calendar events and reminders and to-dos, setting work zones, etc. You can also ask it to do like real world things, like give you recipes or plan an event right on your desk, and it keeps you off your phone, keeping you focused on what you might be doing elsewhere, like working. And all of the focus time and work you accomplish using ZIEA One is all logged in the ZIEA Insights section, and it tells you how much focus time you've had for your work, how much you've accomplished, and how much clutter and other things you're blocking out by using the device. But even with all the benefits, as I said, the ZIEA One is a brand new product. It's just come to market. It's just had a global release. And even after doing some updates on the device, I've still had some issues that I've encountered. For example, occasionally the AI assistant does not trigger when I call it.
Hey ZIEA. Hey ZIEA.
sometimes I have to try a couple of times to get it to appear, even though it is enabled in the settings. I also find it quite slow when I make changes in the ZIEA app on my iPhone to have those changes reflected on the ZIEA hardware. This is probably just the lag time going up to the cloud and back to the hardware, probably something that can improve with time, but again, something to be mindful of. If your sole purpose for buying a device like this is to avoid sort of all the extra stuff that's happening on a Nest or an Alexa product and just focus and lock in, the ZIEA One absolutely has that going for it. The hardware is well built, and for a first-gen product, it feels pretty solid and robust. Touch interactions with the screen are very responsive and snappy, and again, that right side AI face display is very bright, very vivid. The speakers are loud, everything is very clear, the mics are excellent, it picks up everything I've ever said without any issue, and if you're using a hub for charging, the ZIEA One completely replaces that because it has those 4 ports in the front for charging all of your devices through USB. So all in all, it's pretty unique, productivity focused and oriented. It's a little bit on the pricey side. It's $349 as of the time of this recording. Hopefully that price will come down with future iterations or as demand and growth of the company scales. But it does have some truly standout features that make it a complete differentiator from the rest. But as always, what do you guys think of the ZIEA One? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you want one or do you have one? Let's have a conversation down in the comments below. Thank you to ZIEA for sending this product over to me to test out and review for you guys here in the channel. I will leave links to check out the ZIEA One for yourself right down in the top of the video description. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon in the next video.